Guys, we got a top 64 deck profile here. What is your name and what did you top with?
Yeah, so my name is David, or Dabo TCG.
All right.
I topped with Sakazuki.
All right, check it out.
Yeah, so I went X1 in Swiss, ended up 14th, and then unfortunately lost in top 64. I actually played an L player that I played in round 9. In round 9, he didn't have too many triggers, but in Top Cut, he was triggering pretty well.
Yeah.
And my hand was not so great, but obviously props to him. He played well too.
Yeah, awesome.
So went out in top 64, so start with a deck profile. We got Sakazuki the leader, amazing. You know, loot once per turn for free is just crazy.
Yeah.
So you essentially get to see 2 cards for free every turn.
Yeah.
And then obviously when attacking, -1 cost, which combos with all of the removal in the deck. 4 brand new, we run a bunch of navy, so 4 brand new, and then 2 Hina. This is just for going first. Going first, if you don't see one of these 6 cards, you feel pretty bad. You have no units, you're probably swinging 8 at face or something while not developing a unit, so it's really important. A lot of people run 3 of this. I cut 1 for an extra 2k, so I run 9 2ks.
Okay, so 9 is your number.
And then this would have been a Hina, but coming into this event, I was hearing a lot of rumors about like Zoro being good, RP Luffy being good, Whitebeard being good. You know, the red deck's kind of making a comeback, so I wanted a 9th 2k just to kind of combat those decks a little bit more. Didn't really come up to where I played it, but having an extra 2k definitely helps because then you can cycle it early without worrying too much.
Okay.
Because you have like 1 extra 1 to draw into.
That's fair.
And then we just have 6 navies, 4 Borsellino, 2 Kuzan. People go back and forth like 3-3, 3-2. I like 4-2 because you always want to see this on curve against purple, against yellow, against a mirror. If they don't Houndblaze it, this guy will just stick. So the best 4-drop that you want to play on curve.
Okay.
It helps in late game scenarios in the mirror as well. If you play like a Lucci and a Borso, they can't Lucci both units, so you just super useful. And this deck doesn't run a lot of counters, so if you can like play him early and just start defending attacks like 7Ks with the 2K, he does a ton of work.
Okay.
And then Kuzan, he's actually not that great, but he lets you high roll sometimes. You play him on curve, and then he sticks somehow, and then now you just have a free -4. And he's good just for floating, so
okay.
Yeah, he'd probably be the first Admiral to cut, but I think 6 is a good number.
Yeah, I see some lists cut him completely.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
I think it's valid. Like,
valid, okay.
But it's just like, I was a little scared of Red Purple Luffy, and this card destroys that matchup. If you did like set up a Kuzan, then you'll destroy all of their big units, and it's just too good.
Okay.
So I couldn't bring myself to cut it because of RP Luffy.
I see.
Yeah, and Whitebeard a little bit.
Yeah, it's clear units.
Yeah, and then this is just the backbone of the deck. Like you got Rebecca, Hina, Lucci.
Yeah, you need this.
Pretty, like if everyone knows the combo by now, but you swing 1 with your leader, -2 or -1 to a 3-drop, and then you go Rebecca, play Hina, and then Lucci, pop 2.
Yep.
Minus is 4, so bread and butter.
Yeah, they have a name for this called, what is it, the Rebecca Hina Lucci?
Yeah, Rebecca Hina Lucci combo.
Yeah, combo.
It's too good, it's too good. A lot of times actually you just go Rebecca into Hina, and then you play like a Houndblaze too, which is a very good turn. You go Rebecca, Hina, that's in trash, and then you go Houndblaze, and then that's only 6 done, so now you can play a Borsellino. So 4 Borsellino comes to play late game too. Yeah. And then you set up a board where you have Rebecca, Hina, and then an unkillable Borso, so it's hard for like an opposing person to Lucci your board.
Got it.
So it's like a nice setup you can do. And then 2 Mancheri to recycle said combo.
Of course.
2 Sabo. It's really good in the mirror if you can play it down after you've somehow stuck a unit. So then he protects the lingering unit, and then your opponent can't Lucci the 2 units anymore.
Yeah.
So he's really good for situations like that. Really good against yellow in the late game where you just set up like Rebecca Sabo, and now they can't Thunderbolt Omaru you. So very good card. Some people cut this card, but he just does so much work. I can't bring myself to come at all. Yeah. So very good.
Would you consider playing more copies of Sabo in the future, or?
Probably not.
Okay.
Because you just need to see 1 copy usually.
Yeah.
So with 2, you're cycling so much. 1 in the grave, you can recycle it with Becca and Mancheri. So,
yeah, right.
I think 2's a perfect number.
Okay.
And then top end, all I play is 3 Borsellino. I was really tempted to play Kaido going to this event, but I didn't do enough testing with it. Yeah. So I would probably consider playing it, especially since
the dragon.
In the top cut,
you're talking about the dragon,
10
right?
drop, yeah, 10 drop, draw 4 Kaido.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would have been tempted to play it just because top cut I played against a Nell who starved me because he realized I wasn't playing Kaido.
Oh, I see.
So if I had 1 Kaido, maybe that matchup would have went a little better. But
I wonder how he realized that. Did he just look at your list or something?
Maybe the way I was playing too.
Okay.
I think when you don't play Kaido, you have to go a little more aggressive.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, and then you take a little more risk with your swings.
Got it.
Where Kaido kind of just locks up that matchup. And then the standard 10 event, which is 4 Houndblaze, 4 Eruption, 2 Ice Age.
Very cool. All right, what were your matchups throughout the whole day?
Yeah, I played a lot of Sakazuki, one of Kata, one of Anel,
Okay,
one of
big.
Purple Luffy, and then one Rosinante.
Oh, there you go.
Actually 4-1. That was cool to see his deck. But a lot of mirrors.
A lot of
I
mirror.
dropped one game to the mirror because I went first and I didn't see any common pieces. So.
Got it. Well, a lot of players that came out here to California, 1,800 players, is that correct?
1800.
Yeah, 1,800. So you were able to top 64 with Sakazuki, knowing the ins and outs of that matchup. So yeah, congratulations to you, David.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you more in the future.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Peace out.